Hello, Mr. Trump.
Hi.
My question to you is this. Being a millennial, how can you better inspire my generation of young voters and gain our support?
Say it again, the last part.
Hi, I'm Ted Cruz. I wanted to say thank you to the millennials across our great country.
Mr. Trump, do you have a quick word for 2 million young people on YouTube? We're millennials.
Ready? Young people, I love you.
What's your biggest issue with minorities right now?
None.
But this is exciting, isn't it? I mean, there's so much energy. The young people here, Sean, as you know, having hopes and dreams and goals and not becoming cynical and not becoming some political hack.
As your president, I will work to unleash booming economic growth so that young people entering the job market will find 3, 4, 5 job offers.
We're going to give you great security, great safety. We're going to do the whole thing with everything you want. I'll be the greatest jobs-producing president that God ever created. I wish that.
Young people want hope, they want unity, they want to see, they're idealistic, and so am I.
Take a look at all the young people that are here. Young people are energized because they're tired of their futures being mortgaged away by irresponsible politicians. We're fighting for the young people.
We have a whole level of young people. I can't even believe it, how young my audience is.
Your constitutional liberties and my constitutional liberties are under assault each and every day. The political class in Washington is doing this for one reason. They don't believe that millennials in this country will fight back. But you and I know better.
We're seeing Bible-believing Christians being persecuted. So, for example, one of the couples...
discriminating against LGBTs.
No, for living according to their faith. So, for example...
Yeah, but people would use that argument in segregation era.
I'm happy to answer your question, but not to have a back-and-forth debate.
I don't think that you're a friend to women.
I knew I shouldn't have picked her.
My question is pertaining to Social Security in my generation and what your plan is to protect Social Security.
Did somebody tell you to ask this question?
Explain to me how I can look at my daughters and have them look up to a President Trump as a role model.
Well, first of all, nobody. Who asked you to give this question? Did Anderson?
When you take on the status quo, the corruption, the bipartisan corruption in Washington, the empire will strike back.
Look, I think it's exciting to be, in effect, protesting. I remember I did that a long time ago.
I think it's fine that all these young students have been so enthusiastic for our opponent and sound so good. Just shoot every third person on Wall Street and everything will be fine.
What do you think has been causing this common generational gap that I see so many places between your supporters and Senator Sanders supporters?
Remember when she rolled out that cutesy stuff? She was tweeting supporters, asking them to describe how their student loan debt makes them feel in 3 emojis or less.
When I worked on health care back in 93 and 94, and I don't know if you were born then, I can't quite tell.
And as all the young people are trying to be disillusioned now, and voted in 2010, we wouldn't have lost the Congress, and we probably have our income back.
If you'd been around and had been able to pay attention.
What's going on, especially with younger women?
Yeah, I think with younger women, look, I think they have every reason to feel like, things are kind of messed up.
You go run for something then.
I'm working for a Somali American.
Well, good luck to you.
And, we're excited by somebody who says, we're going to change it all. We're going to just, start all over again. I totally get that. I mean, I can vaguely remember being that age.
You owe Blacko an apology.
Well, you know what? Nobody's ever asked me before. You're the first person to ask me, and I'm happy to address it, but you are the first person to ask me here.
I can't get too upset when I see how righteous a lot of these young people are today. I think we were probably pretty sanctimonious too.
But if you're new to politics, if it's the first time you've really paid attention, you go, oh my gosh, look at all of this.
A friend asked one of my daughters, do you like politics? And my daughter said, no, I don't. And the reason I don't like it is because there's too much fighting, too much yelling. It's so loud.
I come from the 60s, a long time ago. There was a lot of activism on campus, and I do appreciate the way young people are standing up and speaking out.
I am so sick of the Sanders campaign lying about me. I'm sick of it.
What are they lying about?
I feel sorry sometimes for the young people who, believe this. They don't do their own research.
I support a $12 national federal minimum wage. Is your
opposition now to the $15 minimum wage, does it still stand on substantive grounds, or are you for it?
You know, George, I know everybody wants to make this some kind of big contrast. Well, it isn't.
The people that are with Bernie Sanders, the young people, I really believe they're going to come over and vote for me.